a man was trailing me with a loaded gun. But our vigilant supporters held the man, tackled him down to the ground, and disarmed him. When the police came and picked the gun was loaded. But characteristic of our police, they let the man go and they just took the gun. So this shows he was one of them.
Mwami Museveni agalinye gye gava buli kadde ebintu ayongera kubyonoona. Nkugambye olwaleero alwana kweddaabulula naye buli kyakolayo kyalowooza nti kimuzza ngulu kyongera kumunnyika. Olunaku olwaleero omuntu asinze omuwa obuzibu mu ggwanga erya Uganda ye His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Museveni akola buli ekisoboka okulaba nga ateekamu Kyagulanyi Ssentamu fiya alabike nga Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ava mu byobufuzi, naye alaba nga tewali magezi kubanga akimanyi nti ne bwamuttira wano era ensi ejja kutegeera nti nze mmusse, era bwamuttira wano akimanyi naye yeeba enkomerero ye ey'okubeera ku ntebe y'eggwanga Uganda wadde nga yagyewaŋŋamyako obwewaŋŋamya. Olwaleero tujjukira omuntu gwe twalabye mu bitundu by'empigi mu kuziika jjajja wa Edi Mutwe eyazze ne pisto ng'ayagala okutuliisa His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu amasasi mu lujjudde lw'abakungubazi. Kyagulanyi Ssentamu bino byonna ebimutuukako nakugambye nti atambulirwako kamera ez'abazungu okuva ebweru w'eggwanga Uganda, kyova olaba nti takyali levo za Uganda yokka wabula ali international. Ensonga zino zonna nga bwe zaabaddewo, olwaleero alinako interview gy'abaddemu ng'abategeeza bulungi buli ekyabadde kigenda mu maaso, ng'abategeeza bulungi nti mission eyo eyabadde musindikiddwa omutemu amumalewo amusanyewo yagenze okutuukawo. Ye Kyagulanyi Ssentamu yadde amaze okutegeera nti bagenda mukolako obulumbaganyi mu kuziika jjajja wa Edi Mutwe. Njagala tuwulire interview ya Kyagulanyi Ssentamu.
What was your reaction to watching the documentary, and can you please update us on how the situation has escalated since filming? Correct, yes.
What has been happening to me, after the documentary and even now, it has been continued to be brutal. The abductions continue. Just yesterday, I survived an assassination attempt. A man was trailing me with a loaded gun, but our vigilant supporters held the man, tackled him down to the ground, and disarmed him. When the police came and picked the gun was loaded. But characteristic of our police, they let the man go and they just took the gun. So this shows he was one of them. That and many threats continue to come my way, but I'm still strong.
A lot of people see you as their president. Have you made any progress in securing foreign support?
Yes, I've made all the efforts that are within my capability. I've reached out to the State Department. I've reached out to the international diplomats. But most importantly, because I know that these international politicians are mainly looking out for the interests of their countries, and rightly so. I have received what we have gotten in response is only strongly worded statements and nothing more than that. So our next reach out has been to the audience, to the American audience, to the European audience, to the Western audience. We believe that if the American taxpayers watch this film, if the European Union taxpayers watch this film, and they realize what their taxpayers' money is sponsoring in Uganda, maybe they will be touched and they will pressure their leaders, especially their congressmen and women, to change policy towards Uganda.
Moses, Bobi's journey is far from over. Are there plans to continue to document what is happening in Uganda?
Thank you so much for having us, Ali. The situation in Uganda, like Bobi just said, the situation continues to deteriorate. And as we speak, when Bobi 6 days ago, when he came back to Uganda, he was brutally arrested. Over 3,000 of his supporters also locked up, including journalists being brutalized. So yes, the situation in Uganda continues to deteriorate. And we are following, we remain in touch with Bobi. We follow the movement closely and what's happening. We are yet to make plans to accomplish that, to continue to document the struggle in Uganda. But yes, the situation continues to be alarming. However, we want to give this film its full life. So we would like for it to do as much as possible to highlight the situation in Uganda, which is an urgent situation. And it's not an isolated situation. We would like the foreign community and, many world audiences to know that, look, the situation in Uganda can be abated, and it's actually them to help with this.
And last question, what was your opinion of Bobi before filming, and how did that change after?
Well, I've always admired Bobi Wine, and I must say, in school, I and a friend used to mime his songs at, talent shows and all that. And so working with him, it was almost, in fact, I was almost petrified when I first met him and his wife. I couldn't believe it. And, more and more, I got to learn who he is and his honesty and the kind of individual he is. And even I admire him even more, the courage and, the unstoppable spirit to fight. I'm not as brave as he is now. Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen. It was an honor to speak to you both.
Thank you, Hamza. Thank you for having us, Ali.